Hello everyone, welcome back to Rome to the War 2, back on the Threat of Sparta campaign map, playing as Thrace, and we are taking off, or picking it up where we left it last time, and this guy leveled up. We want to have more persuasion, manipulation, so we are going automating this battle over here against the Macedonians because they do not pose a threat to us any longer. They should really invent the pikes now. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. So the Athenians to the east, they landed, they embarked in the Thracian province there. So we are lacking food because we upgraded the settlement. So let's downgrade it. Takes one turn. And then switch out these armies. And he can make it. Yes, he can. Put him in Amphipolis. And I do want more charge. So we're definitely going for 10% charge bonus for all units. That's epic. That's really epic. I really do like that trait. So it will be really hard to recapture what we have left behind so far. So we went from Kypsela to Ainos, from Ainos to Maronea, from Maronea to Abdera, and then from Abdera into Amphipolis province. And we have been chased by Byzantians all the way. So yes, they have been enjoying following us, I'm sure, because they have been capturing Athenian lands all over the place. So Atheniae joins the war against Epirus. Our fleet, our garrison fleet is destroyed. Yes, that was from Abdera. We abandoned it. And we shall be fighting 2 armies here soon. So definitely going to be needing my spy. Get some poisoning done. And the food issue will also soon be resolved. So let's end another turn. There is the Athenian army. Proud Greeks all. So we lost a considerable amount of men there. We will be poisoning the Athenian army. Successful. Look at those losses. That's crazy. That's really, I love it. I really like it. So we are done with researching hierarchy. We're not going for shipbuilding anytime soon. Battering ram. Plus 10% morale for cavalry and missile units. Plus 5% battle run speed for cavalry and missile units. So this is a really cav orientated slash skirmish orientated talent tree. What do we want? We want more wealth generated by our buildings. In particular, I want to abuse. Wow, it's gotten expensive actually. More expensive. It was 3,700 a few turns ago. But that probably has to do with a general having the trait that industry buildings cost less. But yeah, as I said, is I think mathematics plus 2 growth, wealth from industry from mining So we will be definitely researching that. That will be beneficial to us. Let's put him out of the forced march, and him as well. So we are going to be slaying the Athenians, sacking Abdera, just creating all kinds of havoc as we try to really feed off those two settlements there. However, I do want to have one more settlement so I can get an edict going. It's really unfortunate that I need 3 settlements for an edict. There's a Macedonian agent, champion. The Plague of Athens. Where did they go? Did they run off? Yes. This agent has that effect on many people. They fled all the way to here, and they will not escape this agent. I think they traveled a pretty long way. I think this is the same army that we saw crossing the Hellespont this year. The Boeotian League. Wow. This campaign is going nuts. I've never seen the Boeotian League all the way up here. And they are at war with Byzantium. So this is something that is really beneficial to us. However, now we are kind of engaged with Macedon and the Thessalian League over here, but now the Byzantine faction is getting sandwiched exactly as we have been for the couple last episodes. But I do really wish to engage with them in some diplomacy, but I'm afraid I have to pay a little. Ah, only 200. That's great. Thank you. Military access. Very cool. No alliance. I understand. You do not wish to be allied with barbarians. And we are now a non-aggression pact with the Persian Empire, but the Persian Empire, as I can tell, has been pushed down all the way south of Minor Asia, and their capital is somewhere around here, I think, where they start off with. So they are in pretty bad shape as well, but we shall take advantage of their desperate times and consolidate some agreements with them. And we already have a few pacts with Corinthos, so okay, awesome. That was great. Now we have to deal with the Byzantians. By Sparta, huh? And it's under siege actually. Who are the Spartans at war with? I can't really see. Byzantians, the Ionians. Not with the Athenians. Wow, so many alliances. Corcyra. Corcyra's all the way over there. Huh. Wow. They really do befriend a lot of Greeks. Indeed. So I want my spy to go back west. Those guys have to recuperate one more turn, so let's end the turn. Turn. So this decide to go back, and they are, I think they are going back to Byzantium. because the Boasian League are putting a considerable amount of pressure on them in the east, south of the Hellespontus. We are now researching the golden ratio. Subversion, assault garrison, did not do a whole lot, but whatever makes him happy. And it seems like this guy is regenerating or recuperating units here, so let's put an end to that by having another poison, which has failed unfortunately. And we are now ready to move once again upon Abdera and see what we can do there, see what we can achieve. Our income is rather low. I think that was all for this turn. So yeah, really quick turns here. That's okay. They are going to hide in the woods, which is perfect. That means that... oh, too bad they come back. I thought that would have been an easy raid. Again, another subversion in Amphipolis. So let's try and Sandalons. Plus 3% chance of evading enemy agents. Let's replace. Wait, for which general? Oh, for him. Okay. So they are actually regenerating units, so that means they must be allied with each other. And yes, they are. Unfortunately. So I do not want to be wasting my money then. If we are not engaging, you can go back. And let's try to convert that Macedonian champion in the next turn. And let's end another turn. I certainly hope that we get a battle in this episode. We didn't get one in last episode. So it's certainly time for one. Yes, he's keeping up the subversion. Doesn't really have a whole lot of effect, to be honest. Plus 3 cultural conversion. Yeah, that's... you might as well just give me nothing then, because that's like the worst thing you can give me. Let's manipulate, 41% chance. And heat effect, this is great news. Let's see what his traits are. Military training, yes please. So Karanos will definitely be joining up with this 2020 stack with Cerso Play Betis. This is great because everybody is bound to one agent by recruitment, so the only way to get more agents basically of the same kind is to manipulation. Very nice. That's great news. More percent, 5% chance of coerce. And another turn. A lot of turns ending here. But there's just not a whole lot that we can do in our current position. Unsuccessful, but still we get public order because we sent it an envoy. Or we have sent an envoy. So let's scout first. They have gone into the sea. And they have recruited up to a full 2020 stack. I do not want to put him into the intelligence stance. And let's get that training done. This is awesome. Alright, let's see, one more term for the plus 7% wealth from mining industry. Wow. This is a really beneficial tree due to the mine that we own now. Okay, so we will be researching the acoustics after this, and then the architectural illusions. And I'm afraid we are not able to recruit any warriors for this turn because I want to build up a bit of a treasury here for incidental outcomes or occurrences, I should say. And let's end another turn. So quite boring, I concur, but I'm afraid it's the way it should go at the moment to play it safe. So Macedon once again marching to the east to look to conquer Thrace. The Boeotian League. I really want to get an alliance with the Boeotian League. That way we can coordinate targets.
I am honored to receive you and look forward to your erudite arguments. And
See if they wish to ally with me of any sorts. They do not. They are at war with Rhodes, so let's see if we declare war upon Rhodes. Do they want a defensive alliance in return with a small payment? Stubborn. The beard makes him stubborn. Who? This time around they come with a more seasoned army. Let's get a poison on them. Hopefully it succeeds. Opportune failure, so that means we have to switch out armies. So this is going to be tough. We are going to fighting a 2020 stack of Macedonians to the west, and to the east we will be fighting the Byzantines with a 2020 stack and a 820 stack. So this will be most interesting indeed, but hopefully we'll come out on top. And let's end the turn. I do have some money, but I cannot recruit this turn. Let's end the turn. Very nice. Yeah, too bad that the poison there failed. Oh, they retreat. That's great news. They are afraid of us. Promotion Thraike Roigos, which is other families. I really need to make a push through at some point. I cannot stay in this position forever. Let's scout to the east again. So they have moved up a bit and they're recruiting once again. So they will be attacking probably with two 2020 stacks. So let's switch it out again. And our champion leveled up. Oh yes, plus 20 military training unit experience gain per turn. Neat, very neat. Love it. Wow, the Thessalians are becoming quite big. They are not, however, at war with the Boeotian League, but they do have some massive lands. Lamia and Oreos. And it looks like Epiros is pushing back Macedon, so maybe that's why they retreated. So maybe this is a good moment to capitalize on that and march upon the Agai, city of Agai. But that means that this army stands alone against 2 2020 stacks in a little while, which is a concern. I should be recruiting, and that's something that I will do, and then we should march upon Macedonia now. Excuse me. Really silent burp there. Public order is fine. So yeah, if I can manage to maintain 2 2020 stacks, I'll be very happy. That will be very helpful. That's all we can do for this turn. So let's end the turn. There they are. So I really hope I get my agent to ooh. Okay, Incrinidus. I really hope my agent will be successful. Wow, he's going for it. Definitely going for it. Let's defend. Let's do the wise thing here. Going to run to Incrinidus in forced march. Unable to swap out due to lack of movement points. Poisoning this army is not an option due to the lack of money. Maybe if we cancel a warrior, we can poison them. Aww. Too bad. And I think they do not own the movement points to come close, and they have to cross river via a bridge, and it's winter, so less movement points. So I think this will be in our favor. Really glad that Epirus is putting pressure up. That really relieves the tension here. Let's get it. Oh, well, they are neutral.
Do not stand there, mute as though with the tongue cut from your head. Speak.
Stubborn yet again. Very stubborn. But I guess they don't have much to fear from us. We are, you know, look at the balance of power across the board
We are
here.
not known as patient.
We are really a insignificant power, and just nearly hanging on here. That's okay. And turn. Enemy spy. Oh, if she succeeds, then we might be unable to reinforce, but it looks like we are fine. They're going to be camping outside of Incrinidus. Quatermass report to trained up. We are going to be switching out the general here. Now, one major concern is because they have 3 stacks here, or 3 armies, they can attack this army, or no, they can siege this settlement or encircle it, and then with another army they can attack this unit, which they then have to retreat with because this is under siege, and then you won't be able to reinforce basically. So this is a problem. We are unable to poison, and we have to deal with some pretty big armies here. This is the 2020, 1120, and 1620. So this is actually a pretty decent army. This is, it's too small, and this is full of militia hoplites. Hoplites. So how am I going to get rid of them? good question.
Ready for battle.
That's a really good question. What can I do here? What is the best course of action? Could forfeit Grenadus, because if I lose this army right now, then I think it's going to be over, game over. But if I lose Grenadus, then I lose the gold, and we just research gold plus 7% wealth, so we might be in very bad shape regarding money wise, upkeep wise. So that might cause us to go bankrupt, and things can go downhill from there as well. So really don't know what to do at the moment. I really don't. They will not be able to take me if I'm in this city, because this is a walled city and this isn't. So I don't know, I think I'm going to do a tactical retreat. I think that's the wisest choice that I can do, because they will be able to single out this army, and I don't think I can stand up against what they have there. So we are doing a tactical retreat here. We're losing Grenadus, and we are going to be ending the turn. I really hope I made the right decision here. Yes, Grenadus under siege, automating. Huh? 33% aggressive stance. How does that work? That does not make any sense at all. 240 versus 2,560 men. 33% chance. That's one turf. That's really doesn't make any sense. Settlement lost, I know. But I think this was the best option for me. Your new stronghold is Amphipolis. So we are bankrupt now. Which means that we have to raid something, or wait, what was the move? Oh wow, that's a lot of movement. So we are going to see if we can capitalize on... Oh, they already retook their lands. I thought we could sneak in somewhere and take a settlement somewhere. We can do that to the Athenians with this army. See if we can take Mende from them. And then we can manage with this army. No money though. No money. Yeah, how are we going to get money? That's my big question now. Bankrupt. I know. The reason why I retreated though was that I think I did not have a chance. I did not stand a chance against 3 armies with my 120-20 stack. We're going to do nothing. And they just came out alone. So we are definitely going to fight this. However, we are running out of time for this episode, so I will be ending the episode here and continue the next episode with a battle. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.